Hello there, lovelies. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time. Thank you all for dropping by and choosing to watch my video today. I'm most grateful for that. The channel's been a little bit slow of late, so I'm not sure why that is. Maybe bad videos or the algorithm, or people are just busy, I don't know. So if you've dropped by, I am very, very grateful. Before we get into the actual thing that I'm doing today, I'm creating some ephemera, by the way, but I'm going to try and do something a little bit different with my masterboards, something I haven't done before, and I thought that up last night, so I'm hoping that it's going to turn out really cool. But first, I have happy mail and I'm very excited. So first up, I got from a lovely lady in Junk Journals Down Under. I can't remember the way the name goes. How terrible is that? Been in that group for ages and I still can't spin off the name. It's on Facebook anyway. It's a group that's for junk journalists in Australia and New Zealand. So what I got from one of the lovely ladies in that group is she gifted me these, so I'm racking my brain as to what I would like to give back to her, because I just thought that I was going to get one or two, and she sent me a whole wad of these gorgeous plastic lace doilies so that I can do my own excuse me, tea-dyed paper, patterned tea-dyed paper, and there's a whole heap of them here. I'm just really so blown away by her generosity. I'm very, very grateful for this, because I've been looking around for these, and the lace tablecloths I've found so far have been like the plastic ones have been quite expensive, and they weren't all over patterns either, so I just love these. She sent me a few. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to doing some tea dyeing with these beautiful lace doilies. So that's that. Over the last couple of days, I have been in quite a lot of pain. I've been I've hurt my back. I've hurt my back pretty bad. I don't know how. But I had physio last week, and she poked and prodded, and I thought maybe that's what has started it all off. But now it's my whole back is really sore, so I've done something to myself. So I've been on the couch, and of course I can't sit still for too long and do nothing. I've been fussy cutting, and I've fussy cut all these flowers, loads and loads of flowers, and all these digital pieces of ephemera, and I've still got fussy cutting to do. So I thought I'm going to use some of the flowers today. Excuse me. And I've got all my masterboards that I made ages ago, and I've been hoarding them. Why? I don't know, because I've got zillions of pieces of paper. So I'm actually going to use some of these. Those I might cut up, and maybe that one. Yeah, okay. I'm not cutting them all up. Just some. And I have got my 1895 book, and I need to go to the centre of a signature, hopefully, and pull out not having very much luck. The reason why I wanted the centre is because I want them to stay intact. Doesn't matter if they're a bit torn down the spine, I can fix that. That's fine. So I've got 3. So we'll see if we can get out some more. There's another one. Okay, right, what's that? I have to cover that title up, but Prisoners in the Tower. This book is a series of short stories, English stuff going on in England around the time. I don't know if they're fictitious or not. Oh, now I might have to keep that. That is the title page. Oh, maybe I'll use that one. And that one I will keep for something else. Okay. Whether or not I get to do all of these now, I don't know, but we're going to see. I'm going to do one, and then I'm going to stop talking, and I'll do a time lapse. I'll speed it up 2 times, just so that I can try and get through all of them and not take forever. So I'm going to cut these down, and I need to cut them down the size of these books. So we'll do this one first. For these masterboards, I just used scrapbook paper that I didn't really think that I would have any use for. And yeah. So that's one. And two. And three. And probably should do this way. Oh, doesn't really matter. I'll do it this way. And four. And five. Okay. Just on the on here, it just looked like it was too narrow. I had to check it. So that's one. And that's a cute little tag. Where's my marks? There's one. And there's the second one. Where's this one? There it is. Stick those in my to-do box. In the bin. Can't keep everything. Right. So what I want to do is I'm going to glue my book page to the back of my masterboard, but I'm going to only glue it on 3 sides. So I'm going to create a pocket. This is a floating pocket with a journal spot. I'm sure that this has been done before. I don't know that it's been done like this. I thought of this last night, so I have no clue if anyone has done anything like this before. Don't know. I've not seen it. So I'm just going to put some glue on. I think it might be easier for me to put glue on here. And I'm using a glue stick. No, I'm not. I want to create a pocket. What am I doing? Were you all out there going, what are you doing? I thought you said you were going to make a pocket. Yes, I'm going to make a pocket. Get this the right way. This way. So, like that. And then I'm going to get my book page and put it on there like that. Okay, I should have done something with the spine on that first, but that's okay, that's fine. All right, so I'm just going to do that. First up. and then we'll come back. I'll come back and I'll put that on a, I'll speed it up, and then I'll come back, okay? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put a flower on there, but I'm also going to add some more book page. Just because I can and I want to. Not that much. Okay, and on here I'll put a little flower. Right, so I'll do that one first. As carefully as possible. Goodness, come on. There. Okay. Right. Alright. So, and I don't need to add any tea-dyed paper to this one because there's a decent writing space on there. So now I'm going to put a pocket in here, and of some description. This is just a remnant piece of Italian book page that I had from the other day. Right. Okay, so there is a little tuck spot that I'm going to stick something onto, Uh, and that, and that. All right. Yeah. Can stick something up here, I think. Make sure I get it around the right way. The print on this is so small. There, finished. And it's got a little pocket in there to be having something tucked into. Right, I'm just going to check the time and refresh my coffee. I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, so while I was gone, I had lunch, and I also put all the journal spots in, and I've gathered up the pieces that I want to embellish with. Well, most of. I don't know if I'm going to put any more on, but I've got all of them all sorted, and I just thought it would be quicker to do it this way. So for this one, I'm not putting anything on the back. I'm going to put this one on the front, or yeah, on the front. So do I want to put a piece of this on as well? I don't know, quite like this. I love this paper. Like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I just thought it would be quicker, and you know, I mean, gluing blank paper onto book pages is it's not something that you need to see. So have I asked how you all are? I was thinking about that about 10 minutes ago. I thought, I don't know if I've asked how everyone is. I hope you're all well. And I'm sorry if I didn't ask. I got stuck straight into the video. I'm more and more conscious of how long the videos are, and that not many people like them so long. So I try to do the right thing and keep them to a minimum. Now I've got a piece of wallpaper here, gorgeous wallpaper, and I thought I'd use it as a belly band. But I'm going to have to put it that way because I don't want to cut the borders off. One, it will make it too short, and another, it just looks lovely. So I don't want to cut it off. I hope you've all been well, and I'll put it up too high. Oh, never mind, it's too late now. And is anyone making anything like this or planning to make these in the future? Have you made this sort of thing before? I have. This is kind of, I've made these before, but without the masterboard pocket. I've done book page floating pockets, but without the journaling spot. So, well, not like this anyway. And that was inspired by Roxy Creations. Rachel does these quite a lot. And these are fast becoming a staple in my ephemera box. I do like putting these in my journals, so I run out on a fairly regular basis. So this is a digital of a vintage or antique, sorry, calling card. Okay, so that one's done. That's lovely, I love that. Now, will I put, I don't know if I'm going to put anything on here. I might just leave it as it is. I might put a little bit of lace on. No, I'm just going to leave it. Just going to leave it as it is. So that's 2. And I've got 3 more to go. So I'm going to put this on the back. I am going to put lace on this one. And put some of this net lace stuff. So my blue and white journal that I was working on in past videos is all but done. I've just got a couple more bits to do with it, and then I can get started on the next one. So I'm looking forward to that happening. But I'll also be starting on well, I'll be preparing the bits that I need for it on the next piece. Now, I might stick that up in that corner. So all the journals that I've been making so far, I'm not listing until they're all finished. So I've got one more blue and white one to do, and then I'll list all the journals together, and I'll do a flip through of them all together. That needs something else underneath it. Will this piece of book page be enough, or will it need something completely different? Something completely different. Hey, I was just I was thinking about that this morning. That I've got a few journals, and I usually do flip throughs of them on the channel because I provide the link for the flip through on my listing, because Etsy's little video they provide the space for is really not worth the time and effort. I saw the video of one of my last journals, and it was so quick. It was really pointless doing the video, and so that's why I do flip throughs of all my journals, and I put them on the channel. So if if you're into flip throughs, that's great, but some people might not be. Some people might find them boring. The only thing is, for my next video that is for that, there will be a few journals, so it will be a long one, but I'm going to timestamp it, so there will be an indication of where to. If you don't want to look at all of them, if you're only interested in seeing one, then that's fine. You can just go to that starting spot and watch that video. Okay, so that one is finished. Will I put something up here? I think I will. I think I'll put that up there in that corner, but I'll put a piece to highlight it. Excuse me. Okay, and there like that. Yeah. And then this one. These are fun to make because they're so easy to do. I mean, you don't have to use the masterboard. You could use something else. Okay. Okay, and now this one here. Do I want to pop that there? I think I was going to put this one on the back. No, I'm going to put it on the front. Okay. Stick that down there with that on it. Yeah. So it's just yet another idea for your masterboards. Okay, and on the inside we have, I made the pocket already, or the tuck spot already. I'd actually put that there. Come on. I ended up with my thumb and my first couple of fingers ended up with pins and needles after all the fussy cutting. Okay, last one. So this one is going on the back. I'll put it on the front. I love the wallpaper. I don't want to cover it all up. No, I'll put it on the front. Okay. You could also make these into a flip if you wanted to. I've just made them as floating pockets, but easily you could make this into a flip. Do I have a ticket on here? I do, I'm sure I do. I had a few lying around. What about this? Discover. Okay, and this one has a belly band. Just redirecting all the stringy bits. And I have this pretty little flower. It doesn't quite fit. I wonder whether I should put it on there anyway. There. I could put something on the belly band at a later date. Right. Okay, so that is it. A relatively easy little project. That you can use up your masterboards for. It gives a nice firm back to your pocket, and you have your floating pocket all hidden in there to put a card or some writing paper or a vintage letter or something, and something on the inside, and you've got a space for journaling, and it can be paper clipped or stuck in a pocket in your journal, or you could easily create a flip by putting a strip of paper here. The hinge can go down here and hinge to a page, and that's what it would be sitting like on the page, and then it would flip over and you've got your journal card in here, and you can write in it. You could have another pocket on the back with a card in it, Yeah, so we've got this one and this one. And the pocket is here, and then this one here, just relatively plain. And the pocket is there, and the pocket there. And this one here, and the pocket. So the pockets are all on the same side. It's got a little tuck spot. So let me know if you are going to make some of these. Are you going to use masterboard for them? Yeah, I'd be interested to know. And if you do, good luck. Enjoy your creative time and whatever you're making. Enjoy the time. Crafting should be fun, always. Peaceful blessings, everyone. Bye for now.